Fresh-baked loaves.
Good day,
In the oven.
citizen. The finest cuts, fresh from the water.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Ah, you made it. I was beginning to think you were never going to show up.
Oh, there once was a hero named
Indeed I am.
Red who came riding
Heard
the
you
white
might be
run
the
from
person to
old
speak to when
Stead.
it... The problem is straightforward
The braggart
enough,
did
I
swagger
suppose.
and brandish
A
his
dragon
weapon
has
as he
been
told of
attacking
bold
trade
battles and
shipments
gold
throughout
he
the
had
holds.
made.
Perhaps you've seen the carriages
But
burning
then
by
he
the
went
roadside
quiet
during your
looking down on the
travels.
red when he met the
Contingents of
shield
soldiers
maiden
have already been
Matilda,
sent
who
after
said,
it, obviously to no success,
"Oh,
and
you
we
talk
need
to
a
you
solution.
lie and you drink all
But
our
where
beer.
are my
Now I think
manners?
it's high time
Allow
that
me
you
to
lie
introduce
down and
myself.
breathe."
My name is
So
Laureus
they began
Lior,
clashing
and I'm with the
slashing
East Empire
steel as the
Company.
brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Because it's our trade shipments that are being destroyed by that dragon. Supplies in the holds are dwindling as it is, no thanks to that Stormcloak uprising and the subsequent rise in banditry. So we've been cooperating with the Jarls to pool our resources together to... A collective bounty of 10,000 gold has been placed on this dragon, to pique the interest of skilled mercenaries. From those that answered the call, I have personally chosen 4 highly proficient mercenaries. And I want you. Their skills and backgrounds are diverse, because we need to be ready for any challenge that we may be faced with. This is no ordinary dragon we're dealing with. It has proven to be very calculating in its attacks, specifically targeting our trade shipments to slowly starve Skyrim from the inside out. It may have a motive. The team I've assembled have been tracking the dragon from its By now, they should know where it's going. And if we're lucky, that's where you'll come in. There's Aether, a Redguard warrior from Hammerfell. He used to be Alakir until he took up mercenary work. Danelet, a Bosmer archer, and the most skilled sharpshooter I've seen. She was recently incarcerated in solitude for petty theft. A crime against the Thane, from what I hear. I had to pull a few strings with Jarl Elisif to have her released to us. Shargam, an orc berserker from Narzulbur with the strength of at least 3 of his kind. And Elmira, an Ultima mage with some unhealthy fixations, but highly skilled in the arcane arts nonetheless.
I'll mark the rendezvous point on your map. When you get there, speak to Aether. If he's done his job, then he should know by now where that dragon has been roosting. If we're lucky, we might be able to catch that dragon by surprise and put an end to the trouble it's been causing. I wish you the best of luck, Dragonborn. I'll be waiting here for your return. Farewell, and do be careful out there.
And all heard the music of our...
I'd even buy one of your relatives. Of course. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem. Back home in Cyrodiil. Welcome, Thane. Honor. Take a look. Come. Anytime if... Pardon me, but do I... Take a look? Good day.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my...
Deserve our praise, you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the eight became nine. You were among the
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great Warrior? It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions. That's a fair price. 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 So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
So, you're the one Lorius asked us to wait for. You're this Dragonborn people have been talking about. Well, if Lorius trusts you, then I guess we have no choice. I'm Aether. I wish we could have met under more favorable circumstances, but I'm afraid we're a little We've been following recent sightings of the dragon in Falkreath Hold. It hasn't attacked Falkreath directly, but its presence is straining trade. Supply shipments through the region have ground to a halt. Seems like they've heard this dragon has a bit of a penchant for them. Why? Can't say for sure. It would make more sense for the beast to hit major population centers. But who knows what their true intentions are. The last witness I spoke to said the dragon had been returning to the same spot in the mountains southeast of Falkreath over the past few days. Ancient's Ascent is likely where it's roosting now, but who knows for how long. I suggest we head there immediately. We may be able to catch it by surprise. With you on our side, we might just have a chance of pulling this off. Now come on, we need to move quickly.
be good to get out some tomorrow. Who's there? Our pleasure was all mine.
Kenda Balan Vukai. Finally, warriors worthy of combat walk before me. I was beginning to think your champions were all cowards, Kaisal. Varuki Togat Kronga Dovaki. This one surprises me with its Dovasos. I have heard rumors. Maybe you are worthy of my Narak near gold. It has been a grave for lesser mortals. In your tongue, they call it Wyrmstooth. To the dove, it is the Brumlock Strunma. Seek it, Ya goes Walan, and you shall have the battle you seek.
Damn it. I can't believe this isn't gonna go down well with Lorius. You can count on that. You're right. It was probably watching our movements this whole time. Seems like the dragon wants us to pursue it to Wyrmstooth. I'm beginning to see why Lorius is involved. I'm sure he can explain it better than I can. But for now, we should return to the Bannered Mare and let him know what transpired.
Citizens?
Good to see you.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Good to see you.
Good to see you again, friend.
Just browsing today. If the gods be kind, someone will take mercy on me and spare a few seconds.
Come on in. Just
You're
stoke the
back.
fire. Take a
I was
seat.
beginning to think you may never return. I trust you bring good news. I see. Were you at least able to find anything out about why it was attacking our trade shipments? Wyrmstooth. Then it seems that once again that dragon has slipped out of my grasp. I manage Stone Hollow, an East Empire company. It's located on the island of Wyrmstooth, to the north of Solitude in the Sea of Ghosts. Our particular dragon was first sighted near the mining. Not one to let a potential problem fester. I brought it to the attention of the Empire, and a legion was dispatched to deal with it. Sadly, they proved to be no match for... All accounts suggest it headed south. Shortly thereafter, I began hearing reports of East Empire with surviving witnesses, so I traveled south in pursuit of it, hoping to find a way to put an end to the problem before it had a chance to return. I convinced the East Empire Company to work together with the Jarls to raise a bounty on that dragon, and sent Theoden, my courier, to track down the one person that might give us an edge over the beast. You. My thoughts exactly, but considering what's at stake, that's a risk we'll need to take. Indeed we do. We can't risk this happening again if we let it get away. I'll have a ship ready at the docks in Solitude. Meet me there and we'll set sail for Wyrmstooth. I shouldn't need to remind you that we won't know what to expect when we arrive, so you should stock up on whatever supplies you need before we depart. And don't forget, that 10,000 gold bounty is still up for grabs should we actually manage to pull this off.
You need some.
Good, you made it. I know it's not. Let me know when you're ready and I'll... Just be sure you're fully equipped and stocked. Great. I'll let everyone know we're ready. Head below deck and get some shut-eye. It'll take a few hours for us to get there and we'll need to be fully rested to face whatever is in store. There it is, in the distance. There are trade ships currently moored at the docks in Stone Hollow, so we'll need to dock near Fort Moonwatch instead. It'll be a short trek to the mining settlement.
Let's just hope we make it there before anything bad happens. Let's go. Once I've spoken with the others, we'll make our way to Stone Hollow. All right. Listen up, everyone. That monster is out there on this island. It knows we're here, and it likely has a trap prepared for us. No second chances. No letting it get away this time, or none of us are getting paid. Do I make myself clear? Great. Let's move out.
My collection. You're as good as dead.
Help! Somebody help! I'm being chased!
Who's there? Teamwork right there.
all the gods. What a disaster. They never stood a chance. I can't even begin to imagine how we're going to recover from this. All the lives lost.
We need to find that beast and end it before it has the chance to take any more lives. The locals here speak tales of a vast underground cave far beneath the island. The only place that dragon could have been hiding all this time is down there. I know there's an old Nordic barrow on the eastern side of the island, one of the largest ever discovered. Adventurers go there all the time looking to test themselves, and marauders plunder its depths for valuables even to this day. The ancient Nords used to venerate dragons, right? I know it's a long shot, but there may be a way into the dragon's lair from within. Almira and Theoden will stay behind and tend to the wounded. There's likely more people trapped under all this rubble. I suggest you follow along with us, but if you want to scout around first, we'll be waiting for you at the barrow, so don't take too long. That about wraps things up, I suppose?
Hmm? Yes?
There's a necromancer around here. Watch yourself.
Who's there? Who's there? Done and done. Who's there? You knew I heard something? That'll teach you. Nordic ruins, even older than I am. I wonder if the Draugr are as gullible as when I was a girl.
Damn it. Looks like the gate is shut. Something used to slot into that pedestal over there. Whatever it was, it looks like it was only... Look around for clues. Maybe we can find out what happened here. I trust that's that, then.
Weakness. I could
Yes?
make
What
you
is it,
look with my
Dragonborn?
bare hands.
Hey!
Be careful.
Watch it! We need to keep moving. Goodbye.
What is it? Finished?
Hold there, traveler. This mine is off limits. We discovered a rare ebony vein, and we're working on expanding the mine. Little did we know that we were burrowing towards a Spriggan sanctuary. They tore us up in no time. Only me and Guytrick over there survived the ordeal. Had it not been for Guytrick, I wouldn't have made it out alive. The ebony would mean a great deal to the Empire, but we can't get anywhere near it with those Spriggans inside. Truly, I appreciate the assistance, but do be wary. They are known to bend the will of animals against the unsuspecting, and their magic is deadly.
That was too easy.
Be on guard. The dangers of this dungeon are well known among my peers.
I thought you kicked out of that ballet school.